In this video, we are going to build an interactive visualization that shows company and their management relationships using Streamlit. The motivation behind this project is simple but powerful. When we are working with organizational or relation data, like employees connected to a company and an executive position, the tables alone don't always tell the full story. A graph-based visualization helps us instantly see relationships, hierarchies, and connection. In this app, each company is represented as a node. Management person is also a node, and the relationship between them is shown as a directed edge. The kind of visualization is useful in corporate structure analysis, network analysis, and other exploratory analysis for data modeling. And it's also a great example of how a data scientist can combine data processing, interactive filtering, and visual storytelling. Our data set will look something like this, which has a column, name, designation, and company. And then using this file, we will convert it into a visualization which will be easy to digest in this format where each company is also is a node, and then this edge is showing the relationship between the company and the person. Now let's quickly look at the main libraries used in this project and why they matter. Overall, this stack is lightweight and very suitable for building portfolio projects. Streamlit, which is the backbone of this app, it allows users to turn Python scripts into interactive web apps with minimum efforts, perfect for prototyping and demos. Pandas and NumPy is used for loading and filtering structures data from CSV files. Streamlit a graph is used for visualization, and it creates a graph-based visualization using nodes and edges, which is similar to Network X library and also seen in Neo4j or Kefi. JSON is used to convert the filter data frame data into a JSON format, and then it's easier to loop around that data set using for loop and then build the graph structures. Before diving into the code, let's understand the end-to-end flow of the application. We are loading the data into a CSV file and then caching it for optimizing the performance. We also provide. Then we have sidebars filters in Streamlit, which is a very useful functionality, and it allows to limit the data. Then we are filtering our data set using the user selection and then converting the data into JSON format and then producing the nodes and edges using the Streamlit graph. Then we render the interactive graph in the Streamlit app, and the user can control the data and the visualization update instantly. We start by importing libraries and setting a title for the app. So here we can see all the libraries are imported, which are used for the application, and we set the title as companies and their management. Next, we load the data into a CSV. From CSV file, we are loading the data into a data frame using this function def load underscore data. And we are caching also this in Streamlit. So st.cache underscore data is that functionality. Then we introduce sidebar filters starting with country selection. This is a key Streamlit features which will allow us to filter the data, and we are giving a default value of 5 organizations. Once the data is filtered, we are converting it into JSON format. This makes it easy to loop. Our main core logic lives in the graph function, and the make graph function is where the nodes and the edges are created. We create a empty list initially for our nodes and edges, and also we store our executive names and organizational names in separate list. Then we loop over our data set information like name and organization. If name is not there, then it will append in the node list and store it there. Also for same for the organization, we uh, check if the organization is already part of our organization list. If not, then it appends in our node. We then also use position show. If that is checked in the application, it will show the position of each of our nodes relationship. And then finally, we are using the Streamlit architecture here that to show the position show, we are using sidebar checkbox. And then we call our make graph function and return the values for node edges. Thank you for watching. These are the key takeaways in this short video of Streamlit and Streamlit visualization. If you are learning data science, I highly recommend building small applications like this because this forces you to think about data and users and the communication, not just the code. So I hope you liked it and happy building.